Well, it seems I have a bit of a problem here. I ran all the way over to Vanya to get a 36mm clamp, and I get here just to realize I don't have enough personal credits. I only have 389 personal credits, and this damn clamp is 1,500 personal credits. Well, I guess we're gonna have to fix that. So, I could do quests here for Stygian or some of the other people within the Purgatory faction. But, I'm lazy. And I don't really want to do that, so... wait, am I even talking to the right guy? See, I haven't played this game in forever. You gotta go over here and talk to this guy to get the hell out of here. Alright, today's objective. I just want to put... I don't know at what point, when it happened, why it happened, but I got my MP5 SD here, and I don't have my vertical grip on the front of the MP5. Like, I'm kind of irritated. I don't know. Maybe I sold it at one point, but yeah. So, I got the vertical grip, but I need a 36mm clamp, and there's not one on the board. So I gotta get one. And Vanya here is the only asshole that sells one. Other than, other players if they get one. But, I don't know. Over here at, Purgatory, up in the northeast of Vesuvius, and let's see, who's gonna have a bulletin board? We can resolve this issue. We got Novikovo, which is a clan base. I don't know who owns it, so we're just gonna go over here. Radio tower. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna make this work. Yeah, so my name's Kilo Whiskey, if you haven't figured that out. YouTube thinks I'm some kind of like whiskey salesman, narcotics dealer. So, yeah, there's that. We're gonna do a good old-fashioned random gameplay video where I haven't played S.T.A.L.K.E.R in a little bit, and we're just gonna go do some random shit. I misclicked on that for a second. I was just seeing what my loadout was currently. It looks like I got like max resistance stacks. I had to sacrifice to get all types of debuffs and all good stuff. I think I had to sacrifice that final breath hold, but not a sniper, so whatever. Alright, let's go over here to Radio Tower. This is just like a day in the life of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Like, what do you do when you get to this point in the game? Usually quit, I guess. But nobody ever quits S.T.A.L.K.E.R. They just take breaks from it. So here I am, just running through anomalies. I could throw rocks. They got this little... Do I even have one? No, I don't have one on me. I got the radiation detector, the Bella. You put it on, you can listen for anomalies. I mean, I get to the point now where it's like, you don't know where they are, but within the map of Vesuvius, they're not powerful enough to do anything to me. And with the amount of buffs and all the stuff I have, I just don't care. So a lot of times I just set my auto run and go. Novikovo premium base right there. I don't know if anybody owns it. Usually I go behind the fence line so I don't attract the attention of all of the pups, but whatever. Just gonna go this way instead. Now, I do know there's like a spider. There's like a big patch of spiders right here. So I try not to go over that hill. You start to learn all these different routes like the more you play the game. Some jellyfish down here around this corner, but if you just run along the wall, you get right past them. There's that crashed helicopter. Let me just hug the wall here and just zigzag. Usually you don't have any issue with the jellyfish. Like, they'll shoot at you, but then you can just juke them. They kind of like interpret which way you're running. So like, keep running straight until they fire, and you watch their little spitball kind of arc and then juke once it's like halfway through its flight path. I still attracted a hunter spider anyway. Now the smaller spiders, like I always say, like S.T.A.L.K.E.R.'s a game where you just run away from your problems. because you see he just despawned back into the ground because I got so far away from him. That's why I always tell people put points into run speed. Stamina and run speed is like everything. Yeah, I could shoot the spider and put degradation on my gun, use up ammo, you know, and stuff like that. Or I could just run away from them. Saving the ammo, saving wear and tear on my gun. I think I'm supposed to go down south. Whatever. I don't even know what I just did. Yeah, usually you cut this way through this field. I don't know why I'm going up here to the tunnel. But kind of like I haven't played here in a while. I haven't really looked around Vesuvius. I hear a shotgun. A single shot, probably a Sega. So you can see, I see that player's name there. That's a little PvP trick I always tell people. It's like, even though I'm standing in this bush, he might not have line of sight on me, but I can release my cursor and I can kind of use that to see where players are at. It doesn't work through like super dense cover, but it works well enough. So if you're ever like in PvP and you get sniped and you wonder like, I didn't even see anybody, that's how that happens. Some dude's just hiding in cover. He'll take his cursor and wave it over the bushes to find out where you're at, or if you're in there, pop out and get you. Alright, so now that we're at radio station here, I believe there's a bulletin board somewhere here. That's the base seller. There's the bulletin board. Can't remember the last time I've been over here. Okay, so instead of doing a quest, we're gonna solve our problems with money. Because why not? What am I looking for? I'm actually looking for an M16 A1, so why don't I do that? Type in M16, and what do we got here? M16 A1. 100% state. Under 6 KK. So, and it's at Gourmet. All of them are. Alright, whatever. So, let's buy it. What do we got? Just spent like just under 6 mil. Get my M16. And now we're going to come over here to the warehouseman. Open up my vault. Go to postages. What is this? I guess I sold something at one point. Alright, so we got to go to Gourmet. Let's go over here. Let's do create package. Premium. Select my character I'm using. Grab my A1, throw it in here. 9 minutes. Hit confirm. So in 9 minutes, I will be able to get my M16A1. Why am I doing this? Well, it's because trade points. So let me show you. So I'm going to grab Wiki. All right, so here we are. There is a stay out Wiki. I put the link up to this all the time if people aren't aware of it. Let me open this up. So here's like a picture of our map. Here's Mr. Reaper. He sells the weapons for Purgatory. And if we go to the Wiki, it's a useful tool. So what I do is I use Google Chrome, and it has a built-in feature to translate all this stuff into English. It's in Russian, so you got to translate, you know, it over. You can use another browser if it has a translate feature, but we got trade and trade points. If we're not physically at the location, we can use this. This is everything that this stockman has available for sale. So we see our Glock mags, our Daewoo's, FNCs. He's like a NATO dealer. He's got a bunch of NATO weaponry. And then over here, you know, the faction, how much it costs, and how many personal credits that you need to get it. So I need a 36mm clamp right here. 36mm to Picatinny clamp to put my vertical grip onto my MP5, and it's 46,000 rubles and 1,500 points. Now, I could click on Purgatory here, and it's going to bring me over to look up all these different quests, reusable quests, one time. It'll give me the NPC, points, money, all that kind of stuff. So I could go and do a bunch of these reusable quests to build up enough personal credits to just buy the clamp from them without having to spend any coin. But I'm lazy. So if we come over here to, it should be auto-translating it. I don't know why I gotta manually click on it. But here's trade points. So if I bring him items, he will buy this stuff on here. This is how much he'll pay me for it, and this is how many personal credits he'll give me for these items. So what I did was the best deal you can really get from Vanya right now is an M16 A1 still. So if I look at this M16 A1 Colt, I get 4,000 personal credits for this A1. There's some other items in here too that are like fairly cheap. What else is cheap? Well, the Desert Eagle is it's like 8 mil. It can fluctuate. The FNFAL can be a little bit cheaper than an M16 A1, but it's only 1,000. So it's like, your FAL, it's about 1,000 or about $1 million or so cheaper to buy the FAL than an A1, but you're only getting 1,000. So you might as well, if you're trying to just get a bunch of trade points, just spend a little bit extra and get the A1s. The A1s are usually pretty cheap because a lot of people get them from doing the Spider Conquest, and you get one free A1 per character for doing that quest. So if you just keep making new characters and doing the quest and getting your A1s and stuff like that. But that's what I'm doing. So I bought this A1, 7 minutes or whatever it's been. It'll arrive here. I'll take it over to Mr. Vanya and I'm going to sell it. All right, here at radio station. Where's that goddamn radio at? I want to break this damn thing. There needs to be like a setting in the game where I can turn them on and off. I miss back when they had like the better music, like Grupa Kino and some of the other like Russian rock music used to play. I don't know why that stopped. It's got to be like a copyright thing or something. Yeah, it's the whole world's going gay on us. You can't say things anymore. Just like YouTube, it's just like we're living in, Syria now or whatever with all this censorship they got going on. Because we gotta censor everything we say. But whatever. So we're here at Radio Tower. Gonna wait 9 minutes. But yeah, Officers Club. Officers Club's pretty cool. To get access to that Officers Club, you gotta place in the top of the PvP board. But the PvP board's rigged anyway, so I don't even concern myself with it. It's like when PvC seasons come up. So it's got the green dot right now. You can look for the information for the leaderboards down here. But when you come over here, I'm not saying any of these guys are cheating because they're not. I know how it goes. So you have to know life the PvP sessions, and then there's a lot of people that just get fed. And when I say get fed, what I mean is like you're a good player, you're a good PvPer. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, but on the opposing team is a bunch of shitters. Like a bunch of like dudes in there who may not even be bad at PvP, but like if I roll into a lobby with like a max mod gun, 6B13, and like a bunch of, I got my shields and my injectors and all that stuff going, and you're just a peasant with like a 74U and like a 6B2 armor, you can try your hardest to kill me. Like, you don't even have to, intentionally let me kill you. You can try, and you're going to fail because of the gear difference. So if you got a bunch of good players on one team and a bunch of shit players on the other team, it just doesn't matter. So like when you do that, a dude's going to get like a 50, 60 kill streak. It's just, that's how it is. And so you get like some buddies just to make a bunch of like alt accounts. They get some shitty guns, some shitty armor, and then like you just keep playing against each other. It's like Call of Duty cage match all over again, where guys would just cage match, all their camos on their guns, and that's how it becomes with that shit. Now, like I said, I'm not saying that the guys on the top of the board are cheating. It's just the brokenness of the game that's what you got to do. Like, you have to put real work into getting up there because just so few people actually play that shit. It's just it's just a big pain. They really need to do something with it. Like incentivize, get more people to play it. Like, your armor and your guns don't deteriorate, but they should like pay for your ammo or something because it gets expensive. Like, I mean, you're still using your medications, you're still using your ammo. Weapons aren't degrading. You're not losing any stats on your armor, but like they should reimburse us for armor and meds. And if they did that, I think that would incentivize more players to actually get into the PvP lobby. Or, shields should have like no effect. So, but then you're kind of changing the gameplay even more because shields do work out in the zone, so they should work while you're in the lobby. Now, they did fix it where, like in the past, you got your hotbar down here, so you can have shields stacked in here. But way back ancient history, you used to be able to have like a bunch of shields in your inventory. So I would have 5 shields here. I would have like another 5 shields, 2 of each, so they would stack, plus a bunch of stabilizers and anti-graphs in my backpack. And I would get just all the buffs in the world. But they got rid of that. Now the only time you get the buff is when it's actually equipped. You don't get the buff for it just being in your backpack anymore. It's nice that they did that. So, because that was unrealistic. Because if we're playing out here and I just run outside the safe zone, we start fighting, and I was to die, there's a high chance I'm going to lose that artifact. But, if we're in the PvP lobby, when I die, I don't lose no loot. And, now I can have like 20 shields on me. It just gets ridiculous. All right, let's fast forward this ahead. Union Stockman. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not. Man. That's great. Alright, what do you got? Alright, you're making money today, brother. Okay, let's try that again. We have to go buy another A1 because I ain't running all the way over to Union Station. Screw that noise. Like, I'll just reject the shipment, or I'll try something to that effect. I don't know. I ain't running all the way over there. Oh man, God, that sucks. All right, let's make sure that we check Mercenary Stockman this time. Mercenary Stockman, Gourmet Kitchen. All right, 15 minutes. Okay, it's 15 minutes. I knew there was something like, oh damn. Okay, now this M16 is coming here to Mercenary Stockman, not to Union Station. Oh god, that's great. So, yeah. All right, one eternity later. You know what I didn't do? 99.9. Okay, screw it. We got it. Oh, overloaded now. You bitch. Where did I get this junk from? The cartridges. Did I pick up a stash along the way? I guess I did. I don't need all this shit. I don't want to put that there. So put that there. I gotta come back and get it. Just 30 rounds of this bullshit. Tube cream. Oh man. 117. What can I dump? I don't feel like coming back for. Guess I'll put 150 rounds. That should do it. There we are. Alright, let's go back to Vanya and let's cash in this gun. Top off. Food. Okay, we're good to go. Is it nighttime? About to say. Alright, back on the road. Alright, now let's go over here to modification. So he already took the mag out of the gun. but he's still got a muzzle brake on it, so I'm going to take that muzzle brake off. You always want to strip it down, because when you sell something to him, he won't buy the muzzle brake. But this guy is Stygian right here. Let's trade. Yeah. No, Stygian doesn't take it. I thought he did. Maybe they changed it. I don't know. Let's trade. Yeah, see, he won't take it, but he'll take the A1. So we got 139,000 in rubles, and then our 3,000 for some credits. Bam, there we go. Got a bunch of stuff just opened up. Let me get my 36mm clamp that I wanted. And I got some leftover. What do I want? L96 mag? No, that's a WA2000. So, I don't think I have the weight carry for old instruments. What are they? 3.6 each? I'm at 11 right now. So, I'll hang on to that 1800. Because what I can do is, the Christmas event's coming up soon. So, I'll be probably buying a bunch of AUGs and swapping them out for old instruments because I want to upgrade some of my guns. Now that I got my 36mm clamp, over here, go to modification, take our clamp. Let's see, do I gotta like, oh, they better not. They better not have. See, I think I gotta take that off, right? No. Or do I gotta take this off too? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, see how stupid this is? Alright, so we had to take everything off, and now I was able to I got both clamps on there. Right? So now with both clamps, I can come back, I can throw my scope ring. Actually, let's just take that off. Let's do the clamp over here. Actually, let's throw that one up there because I'm gonna have to swap this out later. What? Okay. Yeah, you're up forward, and it won't let me put this clamp on. But if I slide this all the way to the rear, now I can add a new one. Interesting. Alright, let's put the black one on first. Slide that to the rear. I can add that to the front. Throw you on. And... alrighty. So there she is. I got my grip. Oh, that's kind of... alright. That's how the game can be weird sometimes. So, if I take this grip off, the flashlight is here. But if I want to put the grip on, it'll let me do it. Even though it's clipping into the Surefire. But if I take the Surefire off, just take that clamp off, well, let me put the clamp on. Okay. Slide it all the way to the rear. Oh, and now I can put the clamp on. See, this shit. Okay. This is the kind of stuff that's like obnoxious, I think. Like little dumb bugs like this. Alright. Put that back there. Whatever. Apply changes. Alright. I got it. And like where you put it will kind of change the position of where he holds it. So if I was to put it like the other way around, I don't know if it would work that way, but it'll stick his hand out further. So I get my extra 10% recoil on my MP5 here. And I wonder if you can still do it with the VSS, because a lot of like, let's see, characteristics, no, achievements. Oh, I lost that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, so let's go to modify. Let's grab this. Take that, apply the changes. Go over here to modification. My BSS. Alright. I could... Oh wait, I don't even have to take that damn clamp off. Gotta grab that thing off. Hey, you can still do it. Yeah, so now I got, you know, a double ender right there. So you can, you know, grip while you grip. You can still do it. Now, I haven't tested it to see if they fixed it. So when adding a grip to your gun reduces your recoil by 10%. Let's see, modification. So if we go to info, so increase gun shaking by 3%, decreases kickback by 10%. So we're getting, so this would be 6% in shaking, but an overall 20% in kickback. Now the gun already doesn't kick back a lot as is. So, I guess it's not. Alright. Kind of wondering why these are all black. Alright, modification back over to here. So, we're gonna take this guy off. And do this stupid little dance. Clamp. Grip. Back to Surefire. No, you son of a... That is... I just clicked on it once and it got rid of it on me. Now when you have two, it does... Whatever, okay. I don't know. I have lost the plot at this point. Gotcha, whatever. We're done. Get the hell out of here. I'll come back and get some crap later. What should we do now? Go back to, I guess I should go pick up my A1. Yeah? I don't have the guide unlocked through to go back to airport. So we could do the roundabout way. Yeah. I mean, I could go to, I could go, actually it's 8 o'clock, right? Let's say Saturday. Damn. I might be about to walk into the middle of a clan battle. Or is that tomorrow? I think that might be tomorrow. We'll find out. Let's see. Just gonna roll the dice. So we're gonna take this guide, go over to Tungusi. Tungusi, good old Tunguska. So we got to get up to the clan base here and hook through the radiation field to get over to the runway. And I don't think there's a clan battle on today, so it should be no issue. I will put on my... Do I even need to put it on? See, that's the thing. It's like, with my character level and everything, it almost doesn't matter to put on my damn gas mask. Is that a shelled? It is a shelled. Multiple shelled? I got a good old leaning glitch going on. Straighten that up. Oh, dude. Oh, they're just farming shelled Verlocks. Gotta hit him in the eyeball. Let me see here. I got no bullets. I got no bullets. Oh, God. Where's all my Deagle mags? Okay, whatever. Here. No flash hider. I mean, these guys got the aggro. What they're doing is, so they're just sitting up on there, you shoot them, and then they'll start to bleed to death. So to conserve your ammo, you can get the NPCs to put some rounds onto them, and then you can just kind of sit there and just let them bleed out. There goes one. These guys weren't spazzing so much. You could get an eyeball shot on them. I'd go for it. It sounds like another one just died. That should be pretty fucked up there. Step outside the safe zone. Just die already. Oh, you bitch. Really? I must have like really hit him good. He's like pretty hard aggroed on me. I mean, I did just put a like, you know, whole mag of SB6 into his face. So, but like, I need to go, guys. Like, I don't got time for this shit. Just come on now. Oh. You see, I'm doing like no damage. 5. There you go. Alright, are they all dead? Looks like they're all dead. Revenant. That's who owns it. Alright. Oh, that green gas shit. That's right. Oh. Artifact. Do I want to pick that thing up? You son of a bitch. You know, I should probably be using my MP5 right about now. Not this, you know, whatever. I wonder if there's even batteries in my damn MGD. I have not used this thing. Oh, see what I'm always famous for doing that. Alright. Let me see if I remember how to do this shit. Alright. Get the little green dot in the thingy. Alright. Let me see what we got. Up arrow. Number 4. Number 3. And 9. Down arrow. Alright, what we got? Got ourselves a screen B. Alright, let's get. So I kind of skirt between the radiation anomalies and the chemical anomalies here. Just in the general this-a-way direction, you know, to kind of get over to the clan base. Now, if you're in a clan, of course, you can't go into the clan base. So if you're at war with Revenant, you're going to have to go around, you know. But I'm just a solo. I kind of learned my lesson about all that clan crap. Just don't get me wrong. Like, I like the clan aspects of the game. It's really fun, but some days I kind of like just exploring as well. Do something about this radiation. Oh, actually, wait. You know, I wonder if they got the base, the guy here. 'Cause I think I got some shit I gotta pick up. Nope. I don't see a stockman. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Fill my canteens up while I'm here. Sure, you guys don't mind me stealing their water? Did you know you could do that? You just drag and drop on the well? Good old safe pigs. You can actually sit in here and hang out with them. They don't attack you. I wonder if they got any ammo up in the gun. Not that I can really carry it. Nope, no ammo on the gun. I got poison. Let me some detox going. Alright, might as well pop a VOF. Alright, now we're gonna get through this canyon. I don't know why people have so many issues with the damn canyon here. Where's my damn... Bring up the map. So you got the road. It's kind of like a line straight through here is what I do. And it's a pretty narrow gap you got to shoot for. So it's like from here to there. You know, we're going to try to make sure we're throwing rocks way out in front of us. The issue is not that there's anomalies here. Of course, there's microwaves. But we're looking for shields. So if we hit a shield and it's got that shield wall, we're going to bounce off of it. It's going to fucking hurt. You know? I just don't want to run into an artifact. And now I'm through. Like, that's how narrow it was. Okay. Okay. Are they the big fire cylinders? Yeah, they're big ones. Like a frame rate spike there, but okay. ATF Simulator 2025. Get over here to the runway. All of this just to go back to Lubeck and pick up that damn M16 I sent to the wrong warehouse, man. It's still a much shorter run going this way than it is going, you know, that other way. Sergey Wolfgang. Why do I feel like I know you? God, he sounds familiar. Jaeger, is that you? Maybe. All right, at the airport, sun's coming up. Let me see here. So I hear they put an invisible wall going across that you can no longer get onto this island. Let's go check it out. Because why not? So apparently there's this invisible wall now, and you cannot do the river crossing no more. And if they did, in fact, block off the river crossing, I'm wondering if they blocked off the private island crossing. I don't know if anybody's ever showed that before on YouTube. I don't know if I might have. I don't remember, but we'll find out. Okay, so go ahead and just to, give us every benefit. I could get the sit and rest. How do we even do that? I mean, we're gonna do like emote. We gotta do like sit, and then is it one? Yeah, squat down, So if we bring up our emotes, then we can sit. So just sitting down like this, as long as we got no negative stats, I should get a little run buff that'll pop up down here after 60 seconds of sitting. So you'll see we're at a sit rest. But we'll find out if, in fact, we can still get through this invisible wall and get on this island. I know it's, you know, some thrilling, epic gameplay here, right? Just riveting. I mean, nobody's shot me yet, so I guess that's a plus, right? I should get it any moment now. Oh. It doesn't have to be by a campfire or a safe zone. Or there it goes. Okay, so you can see I just got the buff. 10 minutes. Slightly restores stamina, reduces your stamina drain by half. Yeah, just from sitting. Alright, so from here to there, let's do our sprint, our jump. And just smash that spacebar. So we're just holding W, we're just smashing spacebar. I started suffocating. That's fine, I'm up out the water. Alright, so we are now on the island. So we can still get onto the island. Oh, there's the invisible wall right here, you dirty bastards. You dirty bastards. And the invisible wall goes all the way over to here. Oh man, you guys, come on guys. Why would you do this? The invisible walls goes there. Let me see. Can we get up here still? You dirty... Oh, it goes across the rocks. Look at this. The invisible wall comes down here. Man, it goes all the way out that way. Wow. The river crossing's been here for years, and you guys had to wreck it. I see how it is. Alright, that's fine. I should just kill myself. No, I can't say that. You know, I should, restart myself. I forgot it's YouTube. Can't say that. Go back to the airplane. I need to get on the other side of the river. So this island right here. I'm not gonna make you watch this entire run. So let's just jump through this part right here. Alright, so we use the fast travel at the dam to get down here. And I changed my respawn point too while I'm at it. But you know what? I'm going to change my respawn point up here, since this will actually be a little bit faster. If I can get over this fallen tree. Now, this at this house, there is a guide here that he'll fast travel me to Lubeck. If you don't feel like running all the way back, I could run this distance down. I'll show you that in a second. So this guide right here, if I talk to Pioneer, it's a respawn point. He'll actually guide you. So if I go to Lubeck Outer Lands, that guide will drop you off over here. Well, actually, wait, no. So who's, this guy will take you to the airport. I don't know. I forget now, because it used to be like over here. Maybe he drops you off at the bandits. I don't know. He drops you off somewhere. Drops you off somewhere. Maybe I'll use him, and we'll figure that out. I've forgotten so much about this game. I've been playing this game for so many years. Like, I started playing it back in 2012. The first betas, and then they've updated and updated and updated, re-released, and all that good stuff. So now, so what we got to do is, where exactly was it? Let me see. I think it's like here-ish. I know I marked it on the map, I want to say. We got to get to a certain point. I can't see it. Is it here? Or maybe it's over there, I want to say. It might be right here. I think it's there to there is where we gotta go. Because here to here, or there to there. It's one of these two. So it's either here to there. See, it drops off here. So it's like let me get up out the water and let me sit real quick. I don't know if I'll be able to get that buff with a couple cold stacks, but we'll see. It's only like 3 cold stacks. But I want to say, I feel like we got to be further over that way to do it. But we'll try it from here and we'll see. Oh, I already have that buff. I can't get the buff twice. All right, let's just try it from here. And let's see what we get. So we'll run, jump out here. And I don't know if we'll get it. I think it's too steep. And yeah, it's too steep right here. So where did I die? I died right... Actually, you know what? I might have made it if I was a little bit more that way. So let's see. So let me see. If I go back to the same spot, but I try to go a little bit more right instead of left. What's that? I wouldn't say you're lucky to find me. It's usually pretty easy to find me. Alright, let me see here. Food, this. Oh, here, you know what? Here, take a free present. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's try it again. So, where's it at? It's like from here to there, right? Let's say it's like from here to here. Alright, let's try again. Alright. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. I know it's further up. Last time I did this, I was further up. So I just don't think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to die again. Yep, I died again. And I'm like right there. So I want to say it is this part. So it's got to be from here to there. Is where the spot is. I should have warmed up first by the fire. Yeah, you're gonna... Oh, you'll see this later. Like, this dickhead's not typing to me. He's just runs away. Well, you send me a friend request at the most inconvenient time. All right, come on, come on. Come on. I just don't want to fall into the depths. I'm gonna die. Come on, man. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay. I gotta be like over here-ish. Come on. It's like right. Come on. Just gotta get air, get air, get air. Alright, there we go. Alright, get some air. Got the health boost. Alright. Let me see, where am I at? Am I in line yet? I'm almost there. It's like so fucking... Alright, it's right here. Let me try again. Let me step up. Wait for my stamina to kind of go. Smash this energetic here. Alright, let's try it. Come on, buddy. Go, baby, go. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Nope. This is it. Yeah, this is the hill. I was just too slow. So I'm gonna have to jump further. I'm gonna have to jump further to make it, but it's like right there. You gotta like from there to there. I was just too slow on it. I think I was also freezing too. That was part of it. Let me just sit here and get there's like, was there like a dead body over there? It's like a little hidden Easter egg thing. So heal up. Let me do that. Sit again, get that sit buff. So I think what I did last time was, I think I walked along the top of the cliff, and then I slid down the cliff face and then jumped over. It was something like that. So I want to say maybe it was like right here. So we'll try that again. We'll go over the top of the cliff, get to this point here, and then slide down and see what we can do. Once I get that last sit rest. Once I get that last buff. Yes, it has been. Yes, it has been. Alright, see that ledge right there, where that kind of jets out at, that's what we're aiming for. We're trying to get onto that, but not die in the process. Maybe it's that rock right there. See, you gotta sprint. That's where I'm dying at. Let me see if it's this rock. You gotta get a footing right there. Okay, this might be it. Okay, I think this is it. So if we get onto this rock, maybe it's the rock next to it, and I'm just thinking it's this one. Okay. So now what we can do is, since we're able to actually stand here, it's like a little parkour thing. I want to be able to get like a running start. I want to get a sprint jump going. Ah, that was terrible. Terrible, terrible. You want to sprint jump further than that. It's got to be perfect. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, we did it. All right, we did it. All right. All right. I was going to say, a psychomotor goes a long way, too. So, like, sometimes you'll make it right here and you'll die. So that's where a psychomotor helps out. So, like, as you can see, you got to do a sprint jump off that rock, and then bam, we got over here. And then we just, Now, you can't get to the other side of the river. At least I never tried. I don't think you can. It looks like it's way too far across to make it over there. But you can get right here. And I feel like there was supposed to be a quest on this island. Because there's a pathway here. You can come up here, come up this little pathway. And there's a campfire up here. Does it give you warmth, though? That's the thing. Like, the campfire doesn't give me a perk like I'm at a campfire. It's just, like, for looks only. And yeah, the campfire is just what papers? What did you find here? Oh, that's weird. I mean, it's like in the first city. It says, piece of paper. What did you find here? That's new. I don't remember that before. I think there's a dead body up here. On Epstein's Island here. Yeah, so you come up here, it's just kind of like whatever. Yeah, clearly I think this was meant for a quest at one point, but it was just never put in. Maybe it is part of the quest, I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. Anyway, let me just, you know, do that thing. Because I don't feel like running back to the other side. I'm going to go down here and talk to the fish for a little bit. Appears nobody wants to talk to me. Man. Notice how, like, why is it going down so much slower? Like, trying to go the other way was quick, but this was... See, look, YouTube. It's. I'm just unconscious. See, we're just unconsciousing ourselves. That's all we're doing. Nothing else. Nothing else happened here. Now let's talk to Pioneer. Deal, let's go. Where are we going? I don't even know. Just gave a strange man money and told him take me. Bandit camp. Oh God. Okay, so Pioneer takes you to Bandit camp. I should have just kept running south. Because I got to go down to airport to get my gun back. But, you know, I'll probably just, I think we'll just call it a day here. I do got to run down to Lubeck and get that gun. Maybe do some quests or something along the way. But we've already been dragging on long enough. So, we'll do something in the future. Thanks for sticking around, and hope you enjoyed yourself. I don't know. I had an okay time. I mean, it's stay out, so all the same, right? But yeah, we'll do this again, maybe. Depends. See, if you guys like it, I don't know. If anybody is here till the end of the video, leave a comment. Pink ponies. I just out of curiosity to see if anybody actually stuck around to the end. I'm sure nobody does, but whatever. Who knows? Maybe I'll start giving out prizes. But yeah, thanks for hanging around. Hope you were entertained. Till next time.